Hey guys, today is December the 11th of 2013, and I want to go over the euro and just give you my thoughts and my opinions, and know that this is an educational video only, so please consult a professional financial advisor, because trading Forex, if you don't know what you're doing, you can lose all your money. With that being said, let's get into the charts. Okay, so I worked on my Gann emblem date for December. There wasn't really much going on. I got to continue doing some other calculations and see if there's any pings with these dates. But this is like my basic start. And you can see that the 19th we got 2. We got on the 13th 2. And then the 25th the markets are closed. And I believe the 26th also. But uh, take that with a grain of salt. I'm not too sure. But definitely I know the 25th. Uh, the 14th is a Saturday. There was a ping there, but it's not, unless it vibrates to Friday or Sunday. But I'm just giving you notes that it's closed. And then the 20th. And then that's it. The 20th has the most pings. It has the most hits, which is 3 days from the August 20 pivot high. And 2 on the 25th. I'm leaning a lot on the 19th, 18th, 19th, but we'll see. I don't know. But I just wanted to show you that. I also want to show you, I really don't show this a lot, the commitments of traders on the Euro USD. And you can see that the blue line is commercial positions uh, that they load up on every week. And then you got large speculators right here, the green. And then you got speculators, which is kind of retail, the red one. Doesn't really move that much. So you got commercial blue, large speculators, hedge funds, whatever. And then you got retail, like us guys right here, the red one. As you can see, you got a pop. They started buying while the euro was selling, and then the euro started going up, and they kind of started flattening up, and it looks like now they're starting to sell. And you can see here, the large speculators are selling, and we kind of hit a pivot low here, and now they want to start buying. And you see price actions going higher, and this arc is going up here also. Same thing here. It's just a different. This is a CLT index, as you can see. Uh, you could just tell, what the players are doing on a weekly basis. It doesn't tell you every day. It just tells you the positions. You can see the amounts broken down and everything. And then down here is the sentiment. So it went up here, which is interesting, while price was going down, and then it started going down, and price is going up. So it's I haven't figured out the sentiment one yet, but just wanted to show you that. Right now we're at a pivot point, because now we're at crossroads with the large speculators and the commercial. If it's going to continue going higher, chances are they'll probably be selling to hedge, and the large speculators, they're going to just continue going long. So it's going to do a crisscross, and that's going to give you confirmation. So that's why it looks like it wants to go higher. Same thing here. It looks like this one's going down. I call them hockey sticks. It's like a big long hockey sticks, and then it just wants to push lower. I just wanted to show you that. And let's get into the charts. Okay, as you can see, we have an inside day. Not a lot of movement compared to yesterday on the Euro session. So let's see what the U.S. Session is going to bring. As you new to these videos, all these are stop losses. So it's kind of telling me where the stops are at in regards to a price. And not necessarily they're all going to be here, but it's kind of like a rough ballpark of where they are trailing. And I like using this too myself when I'm in a position to trail my stop higher. So nothing's really changed. Nothing else to show you here. Just only that you got to keep an eye on that 38.40 if we ever get up there. And the ABC pattern, A, B, C, you're right here at the pyramid, which is at 37.67, and right now prices are at 37.71. So it's kind of floating around there, but that's about it. There's nothing really else, new that has changed from yesterday. Also, newsworthy wise, there's nothing on the calendar either for today. This is a Forex Factory. Good to see the calendar, uh, news and things that come out. So there's really nothing here. Uh, you know, Tomorrow will probably be interesting. If you look, you got Draghi. I call him the Dragon. He'll speak at 2 a.m. in the morning. So there's some information there. But other than that, today is going to be pretty, unless the U.S. Uh, Treasury and stuff like that, but nothing in regards to the euro. So let's get into the charts. As you can see right now, the euro hit this angle right there and pierced it a little bit, and then pulled back down. And it looks like it wants to test it again here. That angle is somewhere around, and there she goes. She's going high at 37.82. Right there, if we hits that and it fails, should be interesting. It's going to show you that this angle is being respected. I want to also show you this chart. I believe this is my, it's my 5-4. Yep, that's it. Then I want to show you my monthly. I haven't shown you this in a while. My monthly grid. This is monthly candles. And this is a grid too, from the low to the high. And I want to show you that there's resistance here as of now. I normally go through all my charts and see, what can I pick out. You see here, all this resistance, choppiness right here from this angle. Here we just went right through it. Here it found support. So you can say maybe this was a good one. So you got 1 and 2 resistance, 3 support, 4 resistance, 5 resistance, and it pierced it in right here, 6. We were right here, this long angle. And this is from a grid from the 50% connecting all the way to the 100% right here. I need to update this and add more angles, but so this is monthly. The charts are slow. The candles move real slow. So just want to show you that there's resistance as of now right here at that high at 37.94. And let's look at the big picture. Before I do that, let's glance this chart, and I want to show you the monthly. Nothing's changed on the daily. We got an inside day, so I want to show you that on the monthly, you're having issues here with the Ichimoku cloud, and you hit this linear regression channel right here, which is the medium one on the monthly, right on the nose, 37.94, right there. So that's interesting. You got the 50 up there, which appears to hit up there. So, but right now it's finding that as resistance. Look at the big picture, and then get ready for trading this U.S. session. If you guys are new, my charts are broken down into monthly, weekly, daily, and 12-hour, and I get to see the whole spectrum. As you can see, we're still bullish. We're holding up the 12.5% level right here, and you know that this is actually the high up here. So we're here. Everything is bullish. CCI still kind of intact. You got a cycle kind of like turning now, so I don't know if this is going to start turning down and then push higher, but everything is lining up for like a turn on the 12-hour. But everything else, besides that, everything else is still bullish, showing a little weakness here, but nothing major. You got your first cherry here, showing a little sign of resistance, and then you got a SOAP signal from yesterday to today, telling you that could be a possible turn. Now, if all this stuff starts piling up like this, then that's not going to be good, because then the cycle turn is going to come. You got a full moon coming up, 16, 17, around there. That's a date I also have that I'm watching, the 16th, and the 19th. And then you got the solstice, winter solstice that's coming up. But other than that, nothing's really changed. On the weekly, everything looks positive and intact to go higher. And that's about it. So my only concern is on the 12-hour. This looks like a cycle turn now. Everything is like now all the arrows, and I believe the purple's in there, wants to push lower. But it doesn't necessarily have to push all the way lower. It could just have a nice little retracements for whoever wants to get long, get in, and then go higher. Same thing here. So that's about it. Hope you enjoy this video and get trading, make some pips, and I'll see you tomorrow.